So the one that you may have may not actually be this type, okay. So but the contents remain the same. All right, so today I'll be going through some of the practicals that you'll be doing for this second semester. All right, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night. Everybody's video is getting to you. If you're already on this page, YouTube channel, that means that you are at the right place. This is a YouTube channel dedicated for solving practical problems, of course, physics and mathematics. And this is the young Modulus. Please, as you are watching this video, make sure you ensure that this video reach to other of your course mates. Of course, basically the own students. That has been my focus over time, of course. And then not only that, I have other videos which I'll be doing for other levels. But basically, my target for now is for those in the 100 level. And of course, every other persons that this video may be found useful. Alright. Okay, so basically we are in the second semester, or you are in the second semester to be specific, and by God's grace, the first semester has been so challenging because during that period many of you were doing your clearance. You know how challenging it was doing clearance, medicals and the rest of them, faculty clearance, physical clearance and the rest of them, and then also attending lectures. It was not very easy. It has been like that over time, especially when lectures and clearance are going on at the same time, and of course coupled with practicals. In fact, this the sets you 2023 in 2022 or so, your period has been so challenging because of clearance. Practical classes have been so challenging. So and many persons have been complaining during when we started our practical class session. Okay, I did that to assist the student by the grace of God at the Library Technology University of Port Harcourt. Before now, I've been doing this for the past 15 years. Okay, even when I was a student in the University of Port Harcourt, and I try to see a way I can get students to have a way of reducing work, okay, of course, in their academic work. So physics practical has been one of the things that I've been helping students on. And of course, I can always say that most of the solutions that most persons are getting today, they are based on what I've done so far. I've done so many research, I've done so many materials, okay, on this course, okay, even though I've not been coming up like that to give them out. So just to ensure that students get this season, because most students didn't have foundation on physics practical, yes, in the O level. Even though that myself, I was really hardworking, and as a senior prefect in my school, I was really trying to fix myself in various areas. And because teaching is my passion, of course, the passion I have, I have been teaching for the past 20 years now, and so that has really been helping me to see where I can involve myself in practical work and to ensure that I do what is right. And of course, those of them in the Deeper Life High School are also coached for the past, I think I've been there for like 4 or 5 years in Deeper Life High School before I came into the University of Port Harcourt, alright, to take in this job. So what I'm trying to say is that physics practical is a course that most students have not really been doing. Yes, you may have a physics teacher, but not every physics teachers will be able to take on practical, because there's a difference between practical and of course teaching the theory. So because I come to understand that of course there's much different, because you might be teaching with all agility, demonstrating the main physics, but when it comes to practicals, my brother, many persons are always found wanted. Sorry to say that. Of course, those of them that are physics teacher, they understand what I mean. Even the chemistry aspect of it, of course. So practical is typically different from the main theoretical course. If you know, you understand what I mean. So that's why whenever I do my practical courses, like in the university, okay, I don't need to go with the apparatus. What I don't need to do is to give alternative to practicals. I will guide you on the main work and you go in and write. I've been doing that for the past many years now, since 2009, since I started doing extramural classes to coach, coaching and mentoring students in the University of Port Harcourt, and of course those writing WAEC and JAM, of course. So I've been doing that for the past, over 14-15 years now, like I said, since 2009. So I don't actually need to perform practicals, okay, but I'm working towards getting apparatus whereby, of course, I'm working towards that. Of course, going to secondary schools, performing experiment, of course, in university. I'm working towards that, okay, which it will be very soon, okay. So anyway, by year 2024, okay, or 2025, I should be able to get all my things involved. I'm already planning towards that. Of course, I'm a licensed laboratory technologist, so I'm working towards having my own lab. Of course, even for students that want to do IT, they can always come in to do that. Okay, so but the major thing is that practical course is very, very key, and of course it gives you an insight into the course that you are doing. And of course, physics 102, which is the first semester physics, okay, is a practical course of its own. And of course, second semester physics is physics 103, which is also a practical course of its own. All right. So for this semester physics, second semester physics, University of Port Harcourt, of course, if you go to that university, I think they are also using the same manual. So though this manual has different cover page, they have different edition. Okay. So the one that you may have may not actually be this type. Okay, so but the contents remain the same. All right, so today I'll be going through some of the practicals that you'll be doing for this second semester, but don't forget that edition. Okay, so the one that you may have may not actually be this type. Okay, so but the contents remain the same. All right, so today I'll be going through some of the practicals that you'll be doing for this second semester, but don't forget that taking University of Port Harcourt as a case study, like I said, this semester physics practical is not for everybody, but there's a mixed up somewhere. What do I mean by that? Now you have two physics courses you are doing this semester. That is physics 112 and physics 115. Now physics 112 is electricity and magnetism. Like I said, we have different cover page, different edition, but they all mean the same. They all have the same content. So you'll be seeing it with different textbooks. Okay, using it. Even the lecturers will be using different textbooks in the classroom. That one is green cover, that one is blue, plus yellow. I think cover like that. The content just will remain the same. Only that they get updating the exercises. Do you understand? So this is physics 112. Okay. So now I don't really have the physics 115. Yeah. Physics 115 is optics and thermal physics. Okay, and that physics will be done by those in pharmacy. That's physics 115. Pharmacy, AEB, Faculty of Agriculture, microbiology, which other one again? PSB, I think, and then I think education physics are also doing the two physics. Okay, so I think these are the department that will be doing physics 115. Then physics 112 will be done by those in the SSLT. Okay, Faculty of Engineering, Medicine and Surgery, Anatomy and Physiology, Nursing, Dentistry, biochemistry, physics, mathematics, computer, PIC, many of those departments, apart from those ones I mentioned earlier, they'll be doing physics 112, which is electromagnetism, as I've shown you earlier. All right, while those in the other one will be doing physics 115. Now, but this is a mix up. Like this video is practically, I'm talking about physics practical. I'll be coming to be discussing other physics course later. Okay, I want to make it I want to make it a very close talk, like directly talk. What I will be having in this YouTube channel on this semester course is going to be direct on the topic, the courses you are doing, like the concept you are going to be treating. You understand? So it's not like any other video where you can just go online and just pick them and then study. I'm not saying you should not do that, but I'm going to be focusing directly on this video, on these topics and the textbook that I'm using directly. So I'll be working with a textbook directly. You understand? In fact, I'll be working on the textbooks. You'll be seeing them live. So my only just to add and just to explain them for you to understand, just to make sure that you grab what is needed without losing out in any form. You understand? So, but this is the mix I'm talking about in the physics practical. Like I've said, this video is only for physics practical concept. Okay, this is just the part one of it. Like I'll be exposing some things in the physics practical. So this is just an introductory part of it. So like I said, the physics practical, the physics practical this semester is not done by everybody like first semester physics practical that was done by almost everybody apart from those in the PSB. Okay, PSB department. Now this semester physics, we have two concepts that will be discussed this semester, and that is electricity and optics. Okay, now most students ask me, those of us in pharmacy, that means we are going to only do optics experiment. I say no. While those in engineering will tell me we are going to do only electricity experiment. No. Why are they asking me? Because the fields they are doing is the physics I showed, which is electricity. That's engineering will do this electricity. For example, engineering and another department which I mentioned earlier, they'll be doing this other work, electricity and optics. So they believe that, okay, since we are doing electricism and so we are going to be doing only electricism and diesel experiments in Phys 103. I said no. While other one says, okay, since we are doing optics, so we'll be doing only. I said no. So you'll be doing all the experiments in as much as you are doing Phys 103. Remember, it's a course of its own. I think I struggled to make students understand this stuff last semester, first semester always. It hasn't been very easy. You know when you come up like that, with the O-level mindset, you feel that everything is just the way you saw it in secondary school. So, but what I'm trying to say is that Phys 103 is the course of it. So once you are doing Phys 103, everything that is there, you are doing it. So there's nothing like, oh, I'm doing optics, I'm doing that. So that is the reason why you need to follow up in extramural classes and of course that tutorial class that are very, very good in handling this course. So, and also, if by preparation, you don't have any place you are going for tutorial class, you don't have time to anyone, and of course you want to learn more from an expert by the grace of God, which I am, you can always come to the YouTube channel, of course also join our WhatsApp group to ensure that you gain all this stuff, okay? And of course don't forget to always share this video to ensure that every other person is learned. So in the part 2 of this video, I'm going to be showing you the practical for the semester, for the second semester. That's what I'll be showing you, the practical you are going to be doing for the semester. Remember, like in the first semester, you have about 10-15 practicals all over, but at the end of the day you'll be doing 5 randomly selected, like I've explained to us in the beginning of an introductory class in Phys 102. So out of the 15, there will be randomly given to you how they call it, randomly select 5 for each group, group by group, group 1, group 2, group 3, each department, each faculty, like that. So of course I think I have the grouping. I will check the platform I had for the other sets that are in year 2 now. Yes, because I create a platform as I always do for the first practical. So I'll be checking the platform to see the timetable, the grouping stuff, and the practical for each group which they did for them. And not just, I also have table of values, verified values. Like I said, always ask my students to check their value before they go out doing any other thing. So I have verified values, table of values that is also going to help you, and I will tell you how to make use of that table of value. I'm not saying you should copy them, but if you wish to, that depends on you. But they are verified one, they are correct one, and in fact they work with them. When you work with them, you will actually appreciate them. So please try to follow up in this YouTube channel. Subscribe, just free of charge. Just hit the subscription button and then turn the notification bell, and of course you always get my video as I drop them. So Phys 115, 112, and of course 103 and Maths 124 will be dropping, of course, every week, at least 2-3 times in a week, to ensure that you have all this. Please support me by just doing this, and this is the best I can do for you this semester. Alright, so let's go on to share to other people so that they can also benefit from this very much. Once again, this is the Young Modulus Solution. I am just here to ensure that academic work is made simple and easy for you in University of Port Harcourt, and of course every other university around. Of course, the textbooks that are used in University of Port Harcourt is used in every other federal university, and of course even in state universities, even private universities also make use of them. So you can always learn from whatever thing I will be doing in this YouTube channel. So don't say I'm only working for University of Port Harcourt students. No, it's just that this is just my niche, and I just have to see where I can give them the best. Thank you.